2300 rated player. Staying with a flexible move order, and I'm going to go knight f3. Let him choose which one he wants to do. Okay, that one. And trying to coax a weakness, and he missed the idea. You need to play h6 there, because otherwise white can have too much fun in this type of position. And I'm not sure what I want to do. I can't remember. So we'll just wait. Space. Not my favorite move, but makes a threat. Does a little something. Let's try this one. Too much time. Play faster. Oh. Really? I feel like that's a bit of a premature resignation. He definitely could play on there. All right, so he did get move ordered here. After bishop g5, you have to play h6. And now it's normally bishop d2, castles, queen c1, you get your tempo back. And then you start going for a3, they go d5, rook b1. And this is a game, but I mean, theoretically, black's doing better than white here. So I believe the modern way to play against this is an early d4, and you sack the pawn. And this is something that is in my repertoire and in my notes, but I have not committed it to memory yet. This is probably like, this is the type of stuff that I need to branch with. And it looks counterintuitive because black clearly controls d4, but say after knight takes d4, already we're starting to get some decent play. And I mean, we're playing against weak pawns. His king can't castle, and it's an interesting position. And if c takes d4, we go knight b5, everybody's coordinating. And we get the same kind of deal again, knight ge7, and knight b takes d4, castles, and you get a game. So this avoids the theoretical. I call this the Fischer variation in my notes, but d4 is probably the best way to go. And then he allowed that. I should probably go bishop h6 straight away. But then I was concerned about knight f5, and he can go h5 anyway. So I kind of like h4 to test the waters. And I went here, which, like I said, I felt it was speculative. And I was going to take with a pawn and just be worse. And black has the much better of it here. I mean, I ruined my pawn structure, and I speculated with knight e4. But after knight f6, I didn't miss a beat. After that, queen b4 is stronger. Queen b4 sets up this type of stuff. And if... oh, you can't go rook e8. Yeah, you can't really move the knight because of the discoveries. I was aware of that stuff, but I was worried about queen d6. So yeah, queen b4, queen f4. Keeping the queen closer to the king seemed logical, but yeah, it's hard for black to make a move. I can understand not being comfortable about your position, but you got to try something. I mean, I had a minute to 2 minutes. Like, even knight f5, like, knight takes h5 is the move that I would play, and this is complicated. Well, that doesn't work. But yeah, this is not easy with a minute on the clock. So, premature resignation by my opponent in that game. But interesting nonetheless. We get a little bit more theory in the English.